All right, welcome back to another Diecast review here. Just wanted to let you know I got this done quite a few years ago, and as a diehard race fan, it popped into my head one day, and I thought it was kind of cool because it gave me an idea. I saw it on somebody um, on his hands, but it was another phrase. And with me being a big race fan, I decided to switch it up. And since I'm a diehard NASCAR fan, NASCAR, whether it's got an engine, whether it's got whatever, I mean, as long as it's got four wheels, I love things that go fast. But anyway, this is my signature race hard. So the guy that had it on his hand, it said fish hard. And I decided to take that and turn it around and race hard. So with me being a huge NASCAR fan, so yes, race hard. That's what I believe in, no matter what, don't give up, race hard. But anyway, just wanted to share that and point that out. But anyway, we'll get into today's Diecast review. I got two of them, just one, but two. The first one we have here was obviously it was obviously a devastating start to the season. The very first race out of the gate, racing in the Xfinity, and obviously chaos abrupted in a turn and crashed, hit the wall, and was hauled away on a stretcher and missed half the season. And so the 2015 season looked kind of weary for a while, not knowing what was going to happen, just kind of, all the prayers and all the good well wishes went out, and I know all the haters were probably not wanting, to see him finish the way he did, having a bad season, but he's my driver, and I don't really care what the haters have to say. He's a hell of a wheelman, and I am going to say this because I say it proudly. Kyle Busch is the next Dale Sr. He drives just like him. He's a hell of a wheelman. He knows how to drive a car. But with that being said, he obviously came back, and his talent was very well noticed as he came back. And NASCAR had said, if he won races and managed to get points, he would be eligible to race for the final 10 for the championship. And so anyway, he came back and obviously proved everybody wrong and won the championship that year. But anyway, we're going to start off with we have the 2015 championship NASCAR Sprint Cup Series. He won it that year. So here there were one of 2,749 made, 2015 Camry, 18 M&M'S champion, Kyle Busch. There's the front. Sorry about the lighting in the back. I got the sun gleaming in off my windows back behind me. I'm trying to block it here, but anyway, there's that. And then you got the back, and then of course it was 2015 and yada yada yada. So there's the box, but now we got confetti that came with it, stars. I thought that was kind of cool. So and then we have basically the card that came with it. Kyle Busch, Ford Busch 400 winner, Miami, Florida. And by the way, I would really love to see NASCAR go back to Miami for the championship instead of Phoenix, where it is now. Don't get me wrong, Phoenix is a good track. I like Phoenix, but I thought Miami was better for a championship. What better way to have the beginning of the year start in Daytona, Florida, and then have the season ending in Florida as well. So I think that makes more sense because it's obviously the start. Why not end it there as well? So that's just my opinion. Whether your comments or whether your opinions are different about where the championship should be, leave a comment below stating where you would like to see it. If you would rather continue to see it in Phoenix, or if you'd rather see it go back to Homestead, Miami, or whether you would want it at a different track. But anyway, I would personally want it back in Miami. But yeah, here's the card. Tells you all the specs of the race and whatnot. But anyway, we'll get on to the car now. Beautiful car. One of my favorites. Crispy M&M'S. Obviously, you got the winner stickers right there with his name there on the name rail, all the contingency sponsors. I love the fact that, you know, you got the crispy and it's a green car. I love that green. Toyota Camry, you know, I love the Toyotas. Really nice. And then, of course, the front, and then you got the back, the rear deck lid. The spoilers on these were, like I said, they're nice spoilers because they're bigger, but with these Diecast, having these spoilers this big, they kind of get in the way. They're kind of painful because I've managed to disassemble a few. I've had to glue them back on, but the deck lids, you can see the fuel cell in there, but you can see the hose that leads down to the fuel cell. But yeah, it's hard to see these because they're a lot smaller, but I like that because there's really nothing to really look at anyway in there. Shouldn't really, but I like that. Those are nice. And then, of course, you got the shitty underbody, which I don't like to discuss, but we'll just show you quick. But anyway, yeah, this is, his 2015, and then, of course, on the top, 2015, those roof flaps, 2015 Spring Cup champion, you know. So, yeah, anyway, and as I was stating in that video I did with Earnhardt's Pepsi 400 wins, case in point, that's what I like about these ones. You actually get roof flaps, as on those you didn't. But like I said, I guess there's got to be sacrifices made somewhere. So I mean, one or the other. But anyway, yeah, this one's a really nice car. So one of my favorites. And unfortunately, mine are not autographed or signed. The next one, obviously, is the number 18 M&M'S Crispy Homestead Win 2015 Camry. Now we got one of 2,137 of these made, so of course there's the sticker, there's the front, 2015 race winner, and then of course you got the 15 on the side, and then you got the back with the schedule, and then of course you got front that says Spring Cup Series, and then of course these, I don't understand what these were in there for anyway. I thought those were kind of cheesy, all this styrofoam inserts for whatever reason. But anyway, there's the box, and then of course you got the stars for the confetti. So yeah, there's those, and then of course you get the card for this one too. Kyle Busch, Spring Cup, NASCAR Spring Cup Series champion. Basically tells you everything about the race, all the details. Starts 25, poles 1, laps led 735, top 5 finishes, or basically it's about his season that year. So basically it explains his entire season all in here. Season wins 5. So, but anyway, yep, there's the card. And then now let's get down to the car that we're all waiting to see here. This one is a beauty, and yet this one's not signed either, but I like this one because it's got all the stars and the confetti. So the stars are the confetti, that's what I like. And of course you got all the winner stickers up there. Got your rear deck lid, And here, like again, like I said, here again, this color, I really love the color of the green. Of course, you don't really have, oh, you got a little bit of scrapes, walls, whatever hit there, but on this side, you got more of it on this side, like right there, yeah. So, and right there, that's what I like. And but of course, you got the top there, and you got your hood here. I'm not going to open these because these are very hard to open. It's like there's barely any room. I have to take like something to pry it open, and I'm not going to try and ruin these because I love these so much. But of course, you got the Toyota Camry, and of course, yet again, you got the disappointing underside. We'll just show that quick. But anyway, yeah, all in all, really good car. Love the fact that it's the crispy, and I really wish he would have brought crispy M&M's back. Unfortunately, after the 2015 season, the car was, yeah, and so that was kind of disappointing to not see the 2015 paint scheme crispy anymore. But anyway, that'll do it for today's diecast review. Hit that like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace.